Hi, hey, now here we go, another one. This is a post-war Philips TV radio, and you're actually seeing the side of it that probably isn't too bad, but after being poking about with the meter, etc., we have decided that virtually every component in this set is knackered in one way or another. The dog bone resistors are way off value, and I mean way off value. Even some of these 1% chappies down here are way off. These two DCC 0.001 microfarad capacitors are both shorted. Electrolytics, like so here, knackered. We've metered some of the windings on the transformers. Some are open circuit. All these black capacitors, the Philips black capacitors, will be knackered. That's pretty well given, that is, for these. They were not particularly great capacitors at the time, so they're all duff as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't even consider reusing a set with them in it. Not nice capacitors to try and restuff as well, very difficult I've found in the past, very awkward to do, so again unlikely that we'll ever go down that route. The wiring is crumbling, all over the place. This is falling apart. You touch something and the rubber just falls off. It's all, I don't know if you can hear that, the crunchiness there. It's just really bad. Same with the loom up here. It's all breaking up when you touch it. Well, this bit admittedly is not as bad as some. Somebody also has started to rewire the tube base with PVC. I assume it's rewired. It looks as if it might have been done this, well, maybe not, but it's been cut off. Now, as you can see, it's been cut off. There's no we'll need to find out where that goes. The scan coils were stuck to the tube. Even releasing the little plate at the back that takes the pressure off the rubber ring, didn't actually make any difference. And we did get the tube out, admittedly, it's sitting there. And I have to say that was a bit of a scary moment as well, getting that out. The screws were firmly rusted in place for the chassis. Well, there was none in the front, fortunately. There was just two in the back. These weren't connected to it, weren't screwed in or anything like that. So it's really going to be a long process, this one. This is not a 5-minute job by any means. This could take months, and it could run into hundreds of pounds, to be fair, if we need transformers rewound, etc. It's not going to be a cheap repair, unfortunately. I'm not sure of the model number, it's not on the set, so I'll need to find out the model number for it, so as we can update this thread on YouTube as we progress through the work. But at the moment we're still waiting on a main transformer rewind return from a rewinder for the HMV 1804 that's sitting here as well. So right now, no more other work coming in here for by these two sets. I don't have the room for any further work. So unfortunately, this is the case when you've got something bulky like this and it takes up all your bench space. So that's not on. Even curtails my own stuff that I want to do. So, but this is not going to be a job that's going to be easy and very quick to do. This switching arrangement is seized, it doesn't turn, so we need to find out why, make sure the wavers are alright in that. But from what I can tell, if there's a problem with the wavers, there's going to be a problem full in. This chances of finding anything like this that would do it is like hen's teeth. I doubt very much if we would. So we just have to hope that that is just a purely mechanical seizure that we can repair. But anyway, it's going to be a fair bit of work. I don't know, there might be some of these components may have been changed in the past. It's difficult to say at all. I don't really see any other evidence of work done to the receiver at all. I'll try and pull it down. I mean, I have cleaned it up a bit here and there. Hold on, this is not easy. I'm trying to just do it this way if I can. It's not the easiest of chassis to actually work on. Hold on, I know the camera's moving around, but I have only one pair of hands, unfortunately. So there we go, there's a scan coil assembly. As we can see, the rubber wiring is in a bit of a state here, and you know, it's just a mess. In fact, oh no, sorry, that's off the Magic Eye, that's not off the CRT base, that's the Magic Eye. So it's been disconnected. You've got this, you know, the wires have just been wrapped around about the tube. And there's these wet electrolytics. Again, when I checked, they appear to be shorted. So these all need to be done as well. So they all need to be changed. There's wires cut here. You know, there's wires off there. I don't know where these go. No, the whole thing is actually a bit of a disgrace, to be fair. It's a complete mess. Bit of corrosion in the chassis. One of the plans was to actually get everything off it and start again, but I'm not so sure. It's going to just take up all of my time, and well, we'll see. But anyway, that's it. We're obviously going to have to check the mains transformer, make sure everyone's alright with that. We don't know as yet. We're not sure. So there'll be a lot of tests and checks done prior, but and then consult with the guy that owns it and see what he says. Well, there we go. Yes, so that's it. I thought I'd just quickly show you around this, the amount of work that's going to be required on this set. And that's the under chassis part that goes under the chassis. I need to get all cleaned up and treated, rust killer, and no doubt painted up. But that's the least of my problems, to be fair. That's nothing. We certainly hope that there's no issues with alignment or anything like that. Again, but it seems to have had a bit of a hard life or hard storage with quite a number of issues underneath. The other bit of the Bakelite top part of the cabinet I found inside the chassis. This was actually broken off. As you can see, the big crack there down there, and that's the bit that was lying inside. We may be able to glue that together and dress it up so it looks okay. But again, really a small detail in comparison to what we have to do here. Okay, thank you for looking. Thank you for watching this video, and your thoughts and prayers be with me regarding this, because I think it's going to be a long process and a gradual one, something that I can't rush at, and I certainly will go back to this once the transformer comes in, and we'll get that one done. Yeah, that needs a bit of cabinet work, that set as well. Both of them do, to be honest. Goodness knows where they've been lying over the decades. So there we go. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for looking. Take care. Bye for now.